That's the best video I think I have that I've ever found is Tiger when he was in the booth at the Hero. So Como had started working with Tiger. It's funny when you look back at it all, the sequence of events. I create Decade 2013-14, caddies for Zalatoris, June, July of 2014. Como got hired in August of 2014 by Tiger. That's actually how I first got access to ShotLink, was through Tiger. He probably doesn't know that still to this day, but that's how I first got access to it. Tiger is in the booth at the Hero. Like, I just wanted to go watch this thing. And I had already gone through by hand 20,000 of Tiger's shots, like reverse engineering what his strategy was. And not surprisingly, it basically perfectly matches Decade. So he can say all he wants to that he takes the leaderboard and all this other stuff into consideration, but it doesn't shine through in his ShotLink images. It just doesn't prove out that way. But so whoever it was in the booth asked him, Tigers, you've gotten older. Do you think you've played more aggressively or more conservatively? And Tiger's answer was, I've always played aggressively 100%, but I play aggressive to my spots. And so wherever that spot is, I'm playing aggressive to it, but it might be more on the conservative side, but I'm still playing aggressively to that spot. I'm like, that's not the question. The question is, are you firing at flags? To your point, what you just said, we're aiming away from pins and then hoping we pull or push it. I mean, I've had this conversation with literally 70 players on the PGA Tour at this point, and they all have agreed, except for Tiger, dude, I aim away from flags and hope I pull it all the time. And it's like, now you're, by definition, this is a hard shot. That's why you're aiming away from the flag in the first place. And now you're putting a wishy-washy, non-committed swing on that. And it's like, you don't have to hope you pull it. If you aim at the white flag on the driving range at 150 and you're good at what you're doing, roughly half the shots should be left and roughly half the shots should be right. You will almost by definition pull it half the time. You don't have to hope you pull it. It's going to happen. And this is why the key to golf and Decade and math and probabilities and expectation management and everything is simply, we're trying to avoid bogey way more than we're trying to make birdie. Like, that's the way it works. And I know people feel like that's a defeated way of going about it and scared, and okay, then keep shooting 2 or 3 shots higher than you need to every round. Like, knock yourself out. But if you want to stop feeling like you should have shot lower, you don't feel like you should have shot lower every round because you feel like I should have made 6 birdies today. It's because you did stupid stuff.